like super duper pumped right now. This is my pumped face, come on. Wish I could do like the epic rap battles of history voice. Be all like, cGc versus! Except I really can't do that voice.
And moreover, it would just sound really stupid as Chibiusa's minions. I mean, I can't lie.
But see, it'd be funny to hear him say Chibiusa's minions.
I mean, in all honesty, it just sounds like he's constipated. Alright, cool. Let's talk about picks and bans now. That's unfair to you?
Talk about? It's just Nyx and Bad Rider. Let's keep it real, man.
Alright, we do have a game up. Here's game. See the game here. Now that I've changed it from my overlay and actually remembered to do that this time instead of casting half of the match and then switching off of my overlay.
Oh, weird, bro.
Nyx and Bat. Nothing new. This is normal stuff.
Bat Rider has been like lead owning this actually, yeah, Bat Rider and Nyx, they have been just totally stomping games. This entire tournament. There we go. Tournament's what I was looking for.
Yeah, kind of more of like a league season thing.
CEVO Season 1, round... This is round 5, right? Round 5.
Radiant team pick.
Yeah. Cuddleland out here. Magnus gonna get first picked up here by Karma for cGc.
Huh. Their team name kind of bugged. It was cGc before we got into the game, but now it's just showing the captain's name. Whatever.
We can pretend it's egotistical and make fun of him later.
Their team name is Karma. Karma's a bitch. Okay.
At any rate.
10 seconds remaining.
Magnus looking like a boss there, waiting for Chibi's next 2 picks.
5 seconds
I mean...
remaining.
There's nothing to say until these next 2 picks.
Undying's in the pool still. He's the only one to really make it through the ban phase there. They've also got a Nyx available, Lifestealer. Gonna go for the Shattered even. Are they gonna pick? Yeah, so they do go for the Lifestealer.
I was gonna say, I swear I've seen these first 2 picks like 7 times this game. cGc really likes that Earthshaker. They've also been using the Weaver very well in the last couple. I think I've cast 2 of their games now. Oh look, they do Earthshaker and Weaver. They love these 2 heroes. They have executed this amazingly between these 2 heroes. I mean, Weaver. I mean, it's an. I swear, last game was like International 1 versus International 2 as far as the lineups went.
Yeah,
International 1-1, by the way. It's pretty amazing. Make sure they have the Magnus now. That is not TI1, but still, I love seeing Earthshaker and Weaver again. Love it
it's
so
pretty
much.
legit. I really like Weaver. He's a really fun hero to watch. Does a lot. Very hard to bring down. Pretty sneaky.
But even then, against the Lifestealer can't touch a Weaver.
Yeah, just 2 max move speed
like,
OP.
Open wounds. Weaver's like, what?
Max move speed, bro. Can't touch this.
2 OP. Need nerf.
No, it's kind of like daring Chibiusa to pick the Undying too, because then Earthshaker's like zombies ult. I mean, seriously. Like, I feel like when Undying was popular, I just was like begging people to pick up the Earthshaker because he just does so much work against that Undying. Quap's gonna be a pick
like,
though.
Kabam! Plus 800 damage to his ult, and you don't even care.
Yeah, I know. It's just pretty legit. I'm not gonna, it's definitely one of my favorites.
Echo is heard all throughout the hills. This has been a really big trend throughout this. I want to say throughout the whole. I don't know, just the whole tournament, throughout the whole CEVO league. I mean, you see you see the support carry and solo mid picked first 3 picks, and then in the final 2 picks you see a long lane, and then they either reveal if it's a jungler or a tri lane.
Yeah, I've been.
I kind of want to shoot myself because it's the same thing over and over and over. I think I saw the long lane picked first in. Let's see, was it Washed Up that picked the Bounty Hunter first? I think. I don't know. I forgot to put that video up. Kind of interesting to see Chibiusa's minions ban the Rubik out, though. I would have expected them to leave that in the pool and then try to pick it up to steal Echo Slam, Reverse Polarity, whatever. Actually, stealing Shukuchi is cool too.
It's really funny. Also, Swarm is pretty useful, and stealing Borrowed Time, while it's not as cool, it can be really entertaining to watch.
Is it called Borrowed Time?
Like...
No, it's Time.
No, crap.
You just said Borrowed Time.
Abaddon's. That's Abaddon's ultimate. My bad. He's not even in Dota 2. I don't even know what I'm thinking, man. I clearly need more sleep.
What you thinking, man? You need about 24 ounces of tea and a giant OVC X
10
mug.
seconds remaining.
Okay, yeah, you can take that tea and go to hell with it. See,
I
I don't care. Undying is actually banned out. I'm surprised by that. I doubt that CGC would have picked it up. They are going to ban out the Bounty Hunter, though, so no Bounty Hunter. So it's
There
going to
aren't a
be
whole lot
Lifestealer and a Shadow Demon and a Tri-Lane, Quap solo mid. You have to see what the last support is here for Chibiusas. And it is clearly CGC pointed banning out those supports that work well with the Shadow Demon, the Lina and the Leshrac. Of course, that's set up.
Kunka's still there. Kunka Shadow Demon. Go, 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 go. It's going to be Lifestealer
Well,
solo
who are
mid.
we-
Queen of Pain offlane.
who are we
Enigma in the
casting
jungle.
when they did
Call
that?
now.
No, that wasn't with you. The Kunkka Shadow Demon thing I was casting with B-Ball, and that's what that was from.
It's so old, but I miss it. I miss it so much.
It's so cool. So definitely one of my favorite lanes to watch. It was kind of like a trend for like a couple months after TI1, and then it went away again. But it's the coolest lane. It's
Like Shadow
old
Demon.
school.
Shadow Demon came out after International 1, and then then it got popular. I don't know.
There's the Wisp ban. Wisp make it all the way this far, kind of surprisingly. Typically he gets banned earlier out. Bane Elemental, that's a good pick.
It's really
Block off that Lifestealer.
Yeah, it's really like the only thing you can do against the Lifestealer. I've seen Beastmaster picked up a couple times against him, but the Bane has a little bit more utility, and Bane can sort of stand up against Queen of Pain's solo mid. Once you get that level 2 of Brain Sap up, it's just like, oh, what's that? You get the poison thing? No, I don't give a crap. Shadow
Well,
Strike.
the only
You got
problem
Shadow
with that
Strike,
is
don't even care.
Only problem with that is that Magnus probably needs the solo mid. He's not going to be able to offlane very well
So does it end up being an
against the
Earthshaker
Lifestealer
Weaver?
Shadow Demon.
Does it end up being an Earthshaker Weaver Bane tri-lane? Is Weaver gonna go long lane? I feel like that'd be a bit of a throwaway sending Weaver to the long lane, so they're gonna safe farm. I guess that is the tri-lane already locked in there. Chibiusa's minions still, well, they had room to go for dual lane, long lane, then a jungler, but I guess that's also gonna be a tri-lane.
Yeah, Kiro, very strong defensive, as well as pushing. I'm kind of surprised. I don't know, I guess they can take that aggressive. Oh,
Dire team pick.
Oh, this is
yeah, we
gonna
just
be a good
acted the
game.
same reaction at the same time.
Oh, I love
Cannot
Storm Spirit.
wait
I
to see
swear,
this.
I miss International 1 so much because Storm Spirit was everywhere. Storm Spirit was the man. Even though he's not a panda, and I'm really, really sad and angry, and I drink over it, and I lose sleep, and even though he's not a panda, he's still a great hero. And once he hits
So-
level 6, Queen of Pain can't touch him. Sort of.
Yeah, definitely.
Unless, I mean, you know, you get into weird stuff, and stuff happens, and you're like, oh man, but, you know.
Yeah, no, and definitely he's going to be hard to lock down. There's only one true stun, and that's Ice Path, and Storm Spirit just kind of laughs at Ice Path and jumps over it. They're going to need, and this last pick's actually going to be important. They need some serious lockdown to deal with this Weaver, to deal with this Storm Spirit. I think Lion would not be a bad idea.
Lion would be a bad idea.
Why not? Why?
So it's
great.
just like fresh meat, just chilling there for Storm Spirit and Bane.
It's the most lockdown you can fit into a single hero, and lockdown is so necessary right now. They've only got one stun, and they're trying to take down a Storm and an Earth and a Weaver.
That's a good safe pick. I was gonna say they're really forced into some tankier picks. I mean, Shadow Demon can self-disrupt and support can come in, but if Storm Spirit picks up a BKB, which I'm pretty sure he's forced into right now. I mean,
Yeah, definitely. There's no question he's getting a BKB. Probably going to go for either that Orchid or Bloodstone first, but he will get a BKB. Alright, so let's go ahead and introduce these players. I'll let you introduce CGC. I'll go ahead and introduce Chibiusa's minions. We've got Chibiusa here on the Jakiro Cake. I'm not going to bother with the rest of that pony reference. On the Lifestealer, JR on the Shadow Demon, JNT on the Tidehunter, leaving Extravagant. That's how you spell Extravagant? I guess it is. On the Queen of Pain.
looks like FMVP peacing out.
Are they pausing it for him? Or no, they're gonna take off.
Dun dun dun.
NPCs. OP.
In other news, we have
Need
Karma's signature Weaver in this CEVO tournament. I'm so excited to see it again. God, that was amazing. I love seeing Weaver. We have Jackster on the Earthshaker. We see Kish running solo mid, Storm Spirit going for a quick bottle. And then
What else do
kill
you on Storm Spirit?
kill ban. I don't know. I mean, I normally don't go for a quick bottle just because you don't spam the static remnant that early. Just skip.
Okay.
I mean, I would go for the mantle, mantle circlet, mantle, whatever.
Yeah.
Let's do a quick item check. Tide Hunter picking up the wards, I think. Yeah, and Shadow Demon has sentries. I think this is going to be a long lane Tide.
Yeah, it might be. He's definitely going to have a free reign of it. It's going to be him versus a solo Magnetar. So, as it looks like the Radiant Tri-Lane want to go aggressive. Now, I'm a little worried about Earthshaker and
Is Magnetar
Bane
going
an
in
aggressive
the
Tri-Lane. No, Magnetar should be going bottom unless Bane is going to solo bot.
I mean, it's a big thing. Fiend's Grip deals like over 500 damage. It deals 500 damage at level 6, and then Brain Sap is pure damage. You get 230 pure damage. It's like it's a whole ton of damage at level 6, and it's just gonna serve whoever. Shadow Demon
pretty
would
strong.
die. Jakiro might die. Lifestealer would die. Queen of Pain would die.
Alright, we got an unpop coming here. Everybody's ready. Seems like it at least.
cGc.
I don't know. We got a yada yes there.
Gosh.
Here we go. Game starting for reals this time. No, looks like Magnus will go down to solo the bottom lanes. We're going to see Magnus versus Tide Hunter on that bottom lane. Top is going to be Tri-Lane versus Tri-Lane. That's going to be the action. I think, who gets the better of that mid lane? I feel like Quap typically outlanes Storm Spirit just because Quap has that higher base damage, I believe. Let me make sure I'm not lying here. Yep, 3 extra base damage.
Versus 53. Can we call it negligible, please? 3 damage.
Yeah, I mean, they're both going for that quick early bottle. Oh, hey, dude, there's a thing tracking what you're looking at, so I can see where you're looking on the mini map. Do you see that, dude? Dota 2, constantly evolving.
I don't
it's getting
see
better.
where you're looking.
You see I can see like you're looking up at the Radiant Tri-Lane right now, hovering over the dire hard camp there.
Oh wait, I see
up.
yours now. I see yours now. This is
Okay.
so cool.
Sorry.
Oh my god.
Caster nerd set.
Sage's
Shadow
mask
Demon
first
going
up on Jakiro.
So Radiant were able to get off this very sneaky ward over here, as you can see. They should be able then to keep that camp from spawning. Shadow Demon's like, where the hell is this ward, man? Come on, I dropped a sentry for this shit.
He's all like, rawr, wards, rawr. He's not gonna find that.
No, he's not gonna find that. So we're gonna see his Tri-Lane versus Tri-Lane about to start right now. Do you think there's gonna be engagement level 1? I feel like cGc need to wait for a couple levels on that Bane, just so that he can get a brain sap. Yeah,
I mean,
just for the burst
sap,
damage.
So good. Pure damage, you regain everything that you deal. It's just great. How about, I'm gonna say you keep an eye on the Tri-Lane, I'll keep an eye on everything else.
Legit. So far, I mean, last hits are gonna be pretty slow. It's gonna be a lot of denies on both sides. You're gonna see, it's a lot. Lifestealer really getting forced back as a melee carry, being unable to approach this lane with Bane and Weaver just looming over him. See, that's a joke because Weimer talks about looms. Any rate, sorry, that joke's can and will be heard throughout the rest of this cast. This is a forewarned.
Stormspear taking an early lead over this Queen of Pain. Got level 2 up first. Queen of Pain did skill Blink first over Shadow Strike, so she was not able to get that quick damage advantage over Storm Spirit. Storm Spirit leveraging Static Remnant and Overload very, very well. It's probably not going to last, but that's a really good first wave. He's already got his bottle way before the Queen of Pain. Queen of Pain's is only just heading out. That is a
yeah,
really
he's got
cool
twice
Grieval
the
out.
last hits right now.
Dude,
we're seeing on the top lane.
Dire Grieval out. Whoa. That's just like,
That's
oh my god.
Grieval.
He's
Merciless
gonna eat your
Grieval, man.
soul. Dude.
No jokes. Looks like right now on the top lane, we're seeing Weaver also getting the better of this Tri-Lane farm. So Karma doing work on this Weaver. Weaver, of course, one of the best last-hitting heroes in the game with that Geminate attack. Pretty freaking sweet stuff, man.
It's just like most heroes, you're like, go, I missed the last hit. But Weaver's like, no way, man, I got Geminate attack. It's gonna be a second hit. It's gonna be great, man. Weaver's just like, yeah. Queen of Pain
Bottom lane,
first
however.
room.
Bottom lane, we are seeing Tide getting an early advantage here. He's clearing up, spamming his spells a lot. Gonna get his clarity canceled. No, actually, haha, lol. top lane. Is that an engagement? It is not an engagement. It was just, I think it was a defensive fissure just to prevent the, no. Looks like Shakiro did get it. Yeah, he's going to have to tango up. Doesn't have a salve anymore. And Storm Spirit continuing to win this last hitting war in the mid lane. He's got twice the last hits that Quap does right now. Quap's going to have to get some serious work done to win this lane.
Crow not going out to Bottle Crow for... Oh, wait. Yeah, Crow's going out to Bottle Crow for Storm. It's kind of curious there. It's interesting. Storm Spirit can definitely hold his ground against the Queen of Pain, but Queen of Pain doing a really good job keeping away from those static remnants. Probably not going to... Oh. No, he's not going to take over.
I don't think he can get that kill. Storm Spirit's going to get low. He's going to drop. Yeah, he's got... Bottle does not get... filled? Okay, whatever. I won't ask questions, won't argue.
No, he still had the bottle. The courier just came out with boots. He's gonna go back to base. Probably the smart option.
Okay, yeah, he's pretty low. Might as well at this point. Queen of Pain will get some extra leverage here. She's getting back up in terms of last hits and definitely levels as well. You can see she's definitely got that level advantage right now in terms of EXP. Bottom lane, Tide continuing to get the better of it. Magnus only with... Actually, he's got 12 last hits. Not too bad, but lots of denies up on this Tidehunter. Doing a really good job here, managing his mana.
Kind of weird to see the Sage's Mask first on Jakiro. I mean, I guess he's going... Is he going for... I mean, if he was going for a Basilius, Ring of Basilius, he would get the Ring of Protection first, wouldn't he?
Yeah, and if he was going for the urn, he'd typically get the gauntlets first. Looks like Queen of Pain going to find herself a regen rune on this mid lane. So she's definitely going to be able to continue this.
Successful pull by the Radiant, the Earthshaker. Jakiro could take the last hit. Nah, it's going to let it go.
Yeah, Lifestealer's going to come in, probably last hit some of that stuff right there, yeah. He's in a... I mean... Earthshaker's in a bad spot, though. Oh, he's going to be able to make it out just fine. The Dire decided not to wrap around. Quap was on the bottom lane getting a rune, so she wasn't able to rotate up. Weaver coming back up in, just dropping some harass. No big deal. Oh, he's going to get frozen up, though. I mean, he's got a invis out. Oh, there goes the slow down onto the Bane Elemental. Bane getting a little low, but it looks like Shadow Demon's getting low as well. Bane will fall. Bane getting the first blood there. And now it looks like the Dire are the ones in the back foot. Nightmare dropping down onto the Jakiro. Ice Path hitting 3. The question is he going to be able to survive? Stop from the Earthshaker means no. It's a second kill to the Radiant Tri-Lane. 2-0 so far. And Weaver continuing to get the better farm here.
That Geminate attack, I mean, seriously. He's already got 68 damage up. He's already got 70 damage. He had 60 at the last time. It's 140 damage a whack. You have these low. Whoa. Queen of Pain getting a kill, not even using the ultimate. Just Shadow Strike and Scream of Pain, I suppose.
Yeah, it
was a Shadow Strike takeover.
Yeah, really solid. I guess Storm didn't have his ultimate to dodge it yet. Yeah, Storm only level 5. Once Storm hits level 6, it's going to be really hard to bring him down that way because he'll be able to dodge the damage ticks with Ball Lightning, but...
But, like, seriously, all these heroes up on the Dire Tri-Lane have relatively low armor. So I'm on Jakiro. Yeah, just 2, but he has their Basilius right now. Either way, 140 damage with only 25% reduction? Seriously! Those are huge, huge hits! Every 5 seconds you get that automatic 2x crit. It's amazing! And cGc does such a great job leveraging that. Storm Spirit bottling a double damage rune too. That's going to be what he needs to get back into this mid lane.
Yeah, definitely. Because right now it does look, oh no, Tide on the bottom lane, going to get skewered back in, but he drops the Ravage. He's going to get a kill here on the Magnus. We'll get the last hit there. So Tidehunter winning bottom lane. Queen of Pain pseudo winning mid lane. She's doing pretty well at least to get that kill up. Gonna have to see what Storm Spirit does about it now. Storm Spirit still winning by a couple last hits too. Weaver going to get caught out, but he's going to be able to invis away. Nightmare going down onto the Shadow Demon. He's getting burst down. Yeah, he's definitely going to fall there. Bane getting the last hit there. Now it looks like Lifestealer gets trapped. Yeah, he gets trapped by the fissure here. He's going to fall. One more right click. Yeah, he's going to fall to the Radiant there. And Jakiro the only one to make it fly.
4 kills on the Radiant Tri-Lane. Just so good.
So it's definitely going to come down to, so I think with the Radiant Tri-Lane doing as well as it is, question is Quap and Tidehunter going to be able to make enough of an impact to save this Tri-Lane, which is definitely failing up on that top lane, having a really hard time right now.
I think they should have a rotation to kill the Storm Spirit to help Quap. I mean, she's got a 2-level advantage over the Storm Spirit.
No, but right now it looks like it is actually Tidehunter and Bane doing the rotating. We're going to see a Nightmare probably in the near future. Quap sitting very safely down in this bottom lane, saw them coming, so it's hanging down on the bottom side of the lane on her, closer to her tower, further away from the incoming support, so she should be fine. Now, this is the cool thing about Weaver. You can just kind of like leave him up there on the top lane, and he's going to be like, yeah, whatever, bro. I'll just kind of chill here. Take your last hits.
The last hit, yeah.
He's fine.
He's already got that
He's
Ring of Health up too. Ring of Health, ROA, and Boots. Still 2 Clarities and a Healing Salve. He's just good for the game.
Yeah, I mean, he's so hard to keep out of lane. It's just... He's a very strong hero. It's just, I think the only reason he doesn't get played as much is because the German attack doesn't stack with orb effects.
I think,
like,
I mean,
the only
look
reason
at this. CG, Jackster and Kill are both a full level ahead of the dire supports. Jay and Gina. It's just like...
It's really, probably
he's
going to attempt to deny himself in neutrals. No, Queen of Pain's still going to get the kill. I don't know why he didn't just jump down to low ground. But now it looks like it's going to be Magnus in trouble next. He's going to jump back down towards his safety with Tower. But Queen of Pain's coming in now. No mana for the ult, but no, it does have mana for an ult. She's just going to blink in, trying to find the Magnus. Can we get a scream? It's going to be enough. There he goes, but now it's Tidehunter in trouble. Nightmare goes down. Earthshaker coming in as well. Fissure. Yeah, this is a dead Tidehunter. Getting the second kill here. So.
Weaver sentryed up, having trouble running away. He's going to be able to time-lapse out. He will. He's going to Chikuchi away. No kill.
Yeah, he will survive this. No kill there on the top lane for him. And now actually Storm Spirit jumps in.
Off the Life Stealer. Still mana for jump. 7 wand charges. He's going to go on the Shadow Demon. Shadow Demon is dead.
Yep. No! Good defensive destruction, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Can Jakuro get a nice path? No, it's not going to be enough. Storm Spirit will get another kill there. Double kill for him. Weaver also picking up a lot of assist gold there, so he's getting closer and closer to that Lincoln Sphere. And once he gets a Lincoln Sphere up, he's just going to be unkillable. I mean, he's not going to do a lot of damage, but it's going to be really hard to bring him down. Like, to the point where I don't think Dire will be able to do it.
You get those... You have skills like Open Wounds and Disruption and... Gush, that all have relatively long cooldowns, and when you have to expend 2 of those on one hero just to maybe get a kill, I mean, he still can just Tsukuchi away or time-lapse away. It's no guarantee, and Weaver is just going to have free reign over all these team fights.
Yeah, definitely. And then when you're thinking on top of it, you've got a bunch of very defensive supports who are able to get in there and help him. That Fissure from the Earthshaker, that Bane Nightmare. I mean, it's just so hard to actually get a kill. Looks like they're going to be going in on the Quap here on this mid lane. These supports were seen. Tidehunter rotating in with the Ravage. This could be a massive team fight here on the mid lane. No, not seeing the supports backing back off. Tidehunter going back to farm some more on the bottom lane. Now it looks like top lane push going on.
Pain knows what's up.
Ian.
Bit of a whiff there.
Oh, Storm jumps in, but he's not going to be enough.
Earthshaker has his Arcane Boots up already. That's actually really big. He's basically going to always... It's not even going to be a problem. If that Fissure's needed, it's going to be there, and it's going to be big. He's got his levels up. He's got the farm. That is a really big deal for these... Actually, Lifestealer... One of the lowest level heroes on the map. Even with the Radiant supports. This is
Shadow Demon in trouble here. Weaver's just like, whatever, bro. I don't freaking care. I'm just going to go in and kill Shadow Demon. Like, I seriously don't think he cares at all. Just going to go get the kill and then walk right back out. He's going to get open wounds, but he's just got his ultimate. He's going to walk right back out. Queen of Pain, though, getting a kill on the bottom lane. Tidehunter Ravage was used. Reverse Polarity as well, but it wasn't enough. Storm Spirit jumping away. Without the Weaver, CGC are really having a lot of trouble in these fights. It looks like Quap can get a kill. No, not some dodge there on the dodging the Scream. Not going to be enough. Tide with the Anchor Smash was there, finishing it off. And this might be a bottom tower push if the Dire can chill here. They got a double creep wave as well as a siege creep. That could be enough to bring down this tower.
Lots of levels up on this Tidehunter. The Max Anchor Smash and Max Gush are gonna hurt all these Radiant heroes pretty badly. They're a very physical damage based lineup. This Weaver, oh my god, already bringing down the top tier 1 to half health. Lifestealer just cannot do a thing.
I think he should have turned on the he's actually just going to go in on the Lifestealer. Oh no, there's a Lifestealer ult. Now Weaver has to get out a little bit. No, he's got an ultimate up in 3 seconds. He can stay and do this all day. Got support coming in on the Dire though. Is he going to think about? No, doesn't have the ultimate. Out of mana. He's going to have to back off now. Here comes a Earthshaker though. Yeah, not going to be enough. Top tower goes down.
Gets canceled.
On the Weaver?
Yeah, it was. I was a little sad.
Is Quap, see if she can get some work here, done here on the Earthshaker. No, she's going to see Weaver. Is she going to do anything? Is the question. No. Waiting for team support to get there. Weaver, what's he picking up? TP Scroll, probably going to pick up the rest of his Perseverance next. Magnus trying to get some farm back up on the bottom lane. Needs to get those mana boots up so that he's got the mana for all of his spells. Bane just sitting here kind of protecting him, realizing that Magnus needs that extra little help. Stormsphere on the mid lane might go down here. Viz Quap. No, Quap doesn't have any help. She's not going to be able to kill the Stormsphere by herself.
She's got an Oblivion Step. Going for the Orchid. A very good option, given that once you silence that Weaver, the Storm Spirit, they really... Weaver's just going to keep right-clicking, but Storm Spirit's going to be in a tizzy.
Yeah, he's not going to have anything, especially with the kind of bad start that he had in this mid lane. I mean, he started out pretty well, but after that, really struggling to get back into this game right now.
Going for that relatively quick Bloodstone build with the Arcane Boots.
Maybe Weaver's saving up.
It should still be up 22 minutes, 25 if he's good.
Yeah. I don't know why Weaver hasn't bought the rest of his Perseverance yet.
I think
maybe
he's
going for the
decided
relic.
That. I don't know. He didn't. I don't think he went for Radiance last game. I would expect him to just finish up the Lincolns.
I mean, it makes a lot of sense.
Relic.
Lincoln's gonna help him out a lot in this game. Maybe just going straight for the ultimate orb instead of says he doesn't thinks he doesn't need the mana regen. I don't know. Whatever. I'll let him do the picking. He's the player.
I would actually expect Queen of Pain to want the Lincoln Sphere, just because. I mean, any team with a Bane on it, you kind of want.
Oh, Quap gonna get pulled in. She's gonna take a lot of damage here. Storm dodging. He's gonna get an awesome kill there. Really well played there by the Storm Spirit.
He puts the Static Remnant down. Normally you would expect him to attack there, which would have been enough time for Queen to get another Scream off and net the kill, but instead he did another jump, got one more hit. The Remnant, along with the one more overload hit from the Ball Lightning, nets the kill. We got some action on bottom lane, though.
Tide Ravage is going to hit a lot, canceling the Bane ultimate on Jakiro, but now it looks like Magnus wants to go in. He's got to reverse. Is he going to use it, or is he going to go down for Jakiro ultimate? Going to get the kill. Magnus, no reverse polarity used. You see Earthshaker getting damage. No, there's an Echo Slam picking off the Jakiro. Now it looks like Storm Spirit trying to get a go in on this Tide. Yeah, there's a Fissure going to catch Tide out. This Tide is definitely dead. Weaver's down here as well. And now it looks like these guys want to push the bottom tier 1 tower. Quad jumping in though, she's gonna pick off the Earthshaker. No, Weaver jumping back and he says, you know what, Quad, you're a jerk. I'm gonna do some damage.
Nah. Very good pick off by Queen of Pain though. It wasn't a buyback? No, it was just respawning. We're just that early in, I guess. Right, anyway, Ultimate Orb is up on the Weaver, so Lincoln should be up before the 20-minute mark, I guess.
Yeah, pretty early. Lincoln's already 75 last hits in 15 minutes. That's pretty freaking good.
Lifestealer getting the room he needs now, though.
Yeah, definitely. See if he can make a comeback. He's only level 8. He's got a Poor Man's Shield and a Bracer at 15 minutes. 62 last hits, though, so getting the last hits, the problem is he's died twice. And Weaver just getting so much better farm. And like you said, I mean, Lifestealer, normally a really strong late game carry, he's not going to be able to handle a Weaver. Weaver just too mobile, too able to kite. I don't know why Weaver is not turning on his ROA for these pushes. That's the only comment I have. Tidehunter wanting to come in, no Ravage. I don't know why he feels he's capable of doing this. I guess the Magnetar isn't there.
I don't know. He's still a Tidehunter. He's still got 1200 HP at the 16-minute mark. He don't care.
Yeah,
he's going for that
jumping up.
He's going for that pipe though.
Definitely a good choice against the Storm Spirit, in my opinion, as well as the Earthshaker. Lots of magic damage. I mean, granted, it's also got all of that HP regen, so not a bad item in any way, shape, or form.
Interesting TP about Lifestealer. I mean, he basically went from right there over to the tier 2 tower, which I guess was okay. Storm Spirit was going for a backstab, but, you know.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Whatever.
Yeah. Up to 1100 gold. Definitely too late for a Midas. Have to see what he decides to pick up. That's another TP scroll at this rate, but probably going to see him finish up the drum, then go into something. I don't know. Will he go for the Armliner for the drum? I feel like that's not going to be enough work.
Could be a casual bracer.
I guess.
Ravage is up on this bottom lane. Tidehunter gush, but doesn't follow up. We got one more TP coming in for the Radiant. It is going to be Storm Spirit, not quite full mana, but
Fade ultimate getting channeled on the
script, but it's going to be defensive disruption. Ravage.
Yeah, it's going to finish off the Earthshaker. Now, question is, can Magnus get a polarity? He's going to jump forward 5-man polarity.
That's going to be, I'm sorry, 4-man polarity. Lifestealer isn't here, but that's going to be enough for most of a team wipe. Ultra kill for the Storm Spirit, and that's exactly what the Dire doesn't want to happen. Weaver big was one thing. Storm getting big, that's another. He's going to be completely untouchable if he finishes up this Orchid, and he's just going to shut down the Lifestealer. If Lifestealer can't rage, the Quap. Now these guys might even be able to go tier 2. They've got a Siege Creep with them. Looks like Weaver going to take a little break over to the side shot, pick up the rest of his Perseverance. Getting very close to that Lincoln Sphere, should have it. No, he's going to TP out. Just going to do some damage to this top tower. Bane going to throw some damage
really
down.
Need to contest this Lifestealer's farm. I think that's a good option. They don't need to take it tier 2 yet.
Yeah, they're just going to go in. Weaver says, you know what? Forget you. I'm just going to throw some right clicks down. He doesn't even have to.
Lifestealer could die. Oh,
he's just going to TP out. He'll be fine. No!
Oh! So clutch! Why didn't he rage?
He didn't think he needed to, because I mean it was just a Weaver. That fissure was max range. That was insane. Oh man.
Very, very good play.
That's absolutely clutch. That means Lifestealer gets set back again. It did finish off his drums before he died, but I mean it's a drum in 20 minutes. It's definitely not the kind of farm you want Lifestealer to have. And Chibiusa's minion having a lot of problem without Black playing for them. Magnus decides not to TP out. It's only 27 seconds left till he has that reverse polarity. Now here comes the rest of the Radiant team smoked up. We're going to see Magnus is going to jump in. No, going in on the Tide. Tide, no Ravage for 40 seconds. So if they can pick him off, that's going to be big. Earthshaker ultimate, huge, but Quap ultimate as well. 2 dead on the Dire, 1 dead on the Radiant so far. Quap blinking out. Storm just dodging some damage, I guess, with that. Not able to get anything. We were in the meantime pushing out your top tier 2 tower and just farming it up. Has a finished Lincoln Sphere and another 500 gold. So
that was a fully channeled Fiend's Grip on the Shadow Demon. That Shadow Demon got a disruption off, and then it was done.
Jump in from the Tidehunter. He's gonna get the Quap. No, not quite enough. Jumping forward again. Yeah, he's gonna get it. Now Lifestealer trying to go in on the Storm. Storm no more mana, but Enfeeble just doing so much work preventing the Lifestealer. Nightmare gonna be used as well, so this tower could go down. In the meantime, Weaver's gonna finish up the top tier 2, while the Dire are just struggling to defend this tier 1 in the mid lane.
Weaver already dealing so much damage.
Yeah, Weaver just is such a strong mid-game carry, and then he just transitions so well into the late game. He's so hard to bring down with that ultimate Germinate attack, automatic 2x crit. I mean, seriously.
It's Geminate, not Germinate.
Is it Geminate? It is Geminate.
It's Geminate. I hope you feel that about yourself. I really do.
Makes none of the sense, man.
Orchid
that
is
makes
done on Storm.
Yeah, this Radiant pulling ahead by a lot. That's wrong button. See, 3,000 XP lead and 4,000 gold lead right now. Not a whole ton, but considering they were behind, you can see that jump in the experience graph, meaning a lot right now. And so Dire are going to have to win a pretty big team fight here to get some momentum back up. If Tidehunter is going to have to get that massive ultimate, already level 13, so got that level 2 Ravage. Weaver just says, hey, screw you, Tide. I'm going to bother you.
Hey, you. You two should kiss.
I always wanted to say that in a pub when 2 people are raging at each other. Looks like the Dire trying to get a push going mid lane while Lifestealer finds some room to farm off the top lane. 800 gold up on him, see what he decides to go for. Might go for the Basher maybe, I don't know. Getting some levels now, but you look at levels and I mean the Radiant just have such a big advantage. Lifestealer is lower level than any of the Radiant heroes. I mean, like, obviously net worth, Storm and Weaver up on top there. Quap doing decently, and Lifestealer actually has a relatively high net worth, just not half of what the Weaver has, and that's not going to cut it right now.
Dire's structures are fortified.
TP coming in. Here comes the Jakiro. We're going to see a big team fight on this mid lane. It's going to come down to the reverse and the Ravage. That's really what's going to decide things right now. The Radiant aren't that far ahead that even if, I mean, if Tide gets off a 5-man Ravage, that's going to mean a lot. Dire can still definitely win a team fight in that case. No Blink Dagger, though, so it is going to be a little bit more difficult. Does have the pipe, though. He probably will just be able to walk in. Going to right-click down the tower. Does not get denied, and now I think the Radiant can just back off and say, who cares about your Ravage? We can just take your towers, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Basically.
I mean both
there really isn't There's no one hero that the Dire...
Both teams are...
There's no one here the Dire can target that'll say, okay, we won the team fight. Even if they take out the Magnus, Storm Spirit, Bane, and Weaver can all just be like, oh, hey, there's a hero, let's kill him. That hero's just going to be like, oh, crap. And, you know, Earthshaker, obviously, he can disrupt very easily with that fissure until someone has a BKB. Ice Path whiffs. Invis.
Gonna get hit by here.
Big reverse polarity on 3!
It's be a massive team fight. Echo Slam as well. Ultimate being channeled by the Bane. Storm already finishing off the Shatter Demon. Quap doing work though. Lifestealer picking up here. Ravage gonna hit. 3 dead already for the Radiant team fight, not going the way they want it to. Weaver's still alive, but Storm did go down. Bane did go down. Buyback for the Storm Spirit actually. He wants to come back in. Jumping straight up. These guys, they don't want to be done. They just want to go right back in on this Quap. There's the ping going in. Storm Spirit jumps in. Silence is down. This is a very dead Quap. Where's this pull? They need to get this pull off before the silence ends. No, she's going to be able to blink it. Now, Quap could actually finish off the Storm Spirit. No, Storm does get the kill, and now it's Lifestealer on the back foot. He'll be able to make it out.
How did Kish know that Queen of Pain was there? That was a really good jump. Wow.
Yeah,
he went
jumping
up there, instantly realized that Queen of Pain hadn't blinked onto the high ground and went down into the trees. That was good.
Yeah, pretty well done there. Gotta give some props there. So continuing in that mid lane. No Bloodstone yet. Looked like he's going straight to the BKB instead.
It's a good option. I think that Ravage was so clutch.
Yeah, Matt. Weaver getting a kill on the Lifestealer, and I mean this is just kind of going to show that this Weaver is doing so much. What does Weaver have right now? He's got Demon Edge, so
MKB maybe,
yes.
Probably crits.
Probably crits. I mean, there's no evasion on the Dire team. I mean, I personally go MKB. No, it's going to be the MKB picking up that first Javelin already.
Fair enough. Spending his gold. He can just go ahead and right-click down the tower too. Weaver don't care.
They need to. Then if they rotate to stop Weaver, I mean they're gonna lose tier 2. They're tier 2 mid because Bane, Storm, and Earth.
He's just
are all
take
here.
and finish
Rabbit
it down.
Yeah, there it is. It's done.
Bro,
no, it looks like
toggle your ROA. Oh, jump in on the Queen of Pain. He does not get orchided back, but he's gonna go down to the stun.
No. Ice Path coming down, catching off that Storm Spirit. He falls. Now it looks like the Dire want to go aggressive without that Storm Spirit. Earthshaker getting bursted down. Looks like Quap gonna get nightmared. Very cleverly switched by the Tidehunter. Quap blinks forward again. Will she be able to pick up the Earthshaker? I believe she will. No, Ice Path gonna miss. Scream misses as well. There's the blink forward. That's gonna do it. But now, oh, there gets the channel ultimate.
It's gonna be enough damage with the Brain Sap. Oh,
there
good plays.
Good kill there from the Bane, reacting quickly. And now Weaver's just like harassing. Like he doesn't even need to farm creeps anymore. He can just like farm heroes just with that harass that he can lay down. He just walks in, throws a Geminate attack, and then immediately Shikuchi's back out. I mean, it just takes him less than a second, and he drops you to half health if you're Shatter Demon. I'm pretty sure.
Every 2.5 seconds is a guaranteed 2x damage crit of something to the tune of 320 damage now. It's so big. 360 damage. Whoa! Big damage.
It's a lot.
Damage. Did we mention the damage? He's only 125 gold away from that Javelin.
The MKB, and it's just going to get even worse. His attack speed's going to up. Those mini bashes are just going to those mini bashes from MKB go through Magic Community, don't they?
Pretty sure. Let me.
They do.
Let's look at the shop.
Don't quote me yet, though.
I'm pretty sure Mini Bash goes through BKB, but don't quote me.
Yeah, he does have that finished MKB now, so going to be hitting really hard. Already hitting for like 220 damage every single right click. I mean,
440 every Geminate attack. Like, what the hell? Is more than half of Shadow Demon's health.
Quap gonna get caught out here. This could be very bad. She's going to get pulled back in. We need a disruption. No, it's not early enough. Quap.
Oh, it goes! So little help!
She's going to blink away. She'll be alive. Ravage going to hit, but it only hits 2. Question is, oh no, Storm's going to get caught out, but there's a reverse hitting 1. Just the Tidehunter. Can they bring him down? No, Bane ultimate getting channeled. That's going to bring Hero. Lifestealer going to work. No, Nightmare getting dropped on him. It needs to get toggled, but Tidehunter isn't there to toggle it. Lifestealer just going to sit there doing nothing as Karma cleans up And by clean up, I mean like kill everyone except the lifestealer, who
Up,
just
out, and
kind of like
away.
sat there.
Up and away.
Bane just gonna roll out. Bane already with a Necronomicon level 1.
Oh my
So
god.
I guess winning the team fight there, but not getting the tower, it's all right. They didn't really need the tower there. Definitely
Necro
killing the
Bane.
Plop was useful. The Lifestealer getting a couple kills is problematic, as he actually is going. Is he going for Heaven's Halberd? It looks like it, but it's not going to help, as there already is that MKB up on the Weaver. So I mean,
It's Necrobook Bane. I think that's a
I mean,
bot.
it's a bot.
CGC kill is a bot.
He can deny this tower, decides not to, instead taking down to the bottom lane. Gonna see probably the next fight is gonna revolve around Roshan. Shadow Demon already coming out, and I mean this Shadow Demon, I am so sorry. Boots and a wand, man.
815 health. 0 and 9. Oh, he's going. He's going for it.
He could get the Maelk award here. We'll have to find out. See how the rest of the game works out. Storm Spirit
Oh,
double
no,
traveling,
Breaker
continuing to
Bridge, man.
farm. Still no BKB finished up on him, so not. Although he
Radiant's
was
top
doing pretty well there
tower
for a
has been
while.
denied.
He got
Well, not having a little bit more
got
difficulty in his
stunned
defense.
down.
He's died 3 times recently. Like, what are you talking about? I can't hear you.
Yeah, I keep getting lag. He keeps getting locked down in these team fights. I mean, you saw him. He jumped into trying to get the last hit on the Queen of Pain over here, and it was just like, hey, bro, sit here for a second. Sorcerer was like, I don't want to. They were just like, we don't care. Sit here. He was like, okay.
Very unfortunate for him. He needs to finish up that BKB really badly. I feel like they need to wait for him to get that BKB before they really try and do a serious fight again. I mean, Weaver can just split push all day, and by all day, I mean like 24 hours a day, no problem. Like, he can like
God,
freaking
that's
camp
a
out,
long game.
and there's absolutely nothing that the Dire can do about it. They just don't have the chance to lock him down. Even if they do everything perfectly, he will still get away.
He's got a Yasha in his stash right now. I think he's going for the Manta.
Probably.
I'm pretty sure Greater Maim is something that goes through Magic Immunity too.
From the Saint Yasha?
Yeah.
Yes,
Isn't that-
it is not a magical buff, it's a physical buff, so it does. Oh, Lifestealer could get caught out here. That could be a really big problem. I feel like Bane should have gone for a Blink Dagger instead of the Necro. That's just me. I like Blink Dagger Bane. Oh, they saw the Weaver there. They're going to try and spot him out. Shadow Poison missing. Yeah, they're going to see him now. He's going to just kind of
Tide has a
stroll on
blink.
away. Tide has a Blink. That could be pretty big. He's got that Ravage up. Tower's probably going to fall, though. Weaver's just like, whatever, right-click the tower. No big deal.
No, they're going now. Chibiusa's minions. Just like start the countdown, start the Jaws theme.
Has fallen.
Done. Oh wait, no, CGC backs up. They're gonna take Roche.
go back to-
Oh, restart the Jaws theme.
Roche could be a big issue. Magnus needs to sit outside of this Roche pit, wait for the Tide to blink in, and then really make stuff happen with that reverse polarity. He just absolutely needs to. Oh no, they see him. Here comes CGC. They're coming right in. They're gonna see the Magnus. The Magnus gets caught out. That's gonna be a huge Tide. You're gonna Ravage. No, he's gonna get cut down. If he gets
There's
cut down
the
before the
Ravage so low.
he's gonna
Queen
hit
of Pain
5.
ultimate.
Radiant's
Oh,
Queen of Pain
Storm
ultimate
Spirit is
gonna
dead.
hit everyone. Storm Spirit gonna fall first. Weaver just going to work here in the middle of this team fight. No ultimate on him, but it's not gonna matter. He's just gonna rip through these supports. Shadow Demon is next. And Bane ultimate getting channeled on the Lifestealer. Lifestealer is got plenty of health. He's gonna be able to bring down Bane, I believe. Yeah, slow. Gonna get the Bane out, but he's like one of the last people left alive. Jakira goes down, godlike on Karma there, and now it looks like Lifestealer's the next one. He's got nowhere to hide. He's gonna try and rage
Reverse
TP, but
polarity.
he used just to stop the TP. Ultra kill. Beyond godlike. Queen of Pain, the only one to survive, and this is probably going to be a Rax. He can just do that much damage, finish off that tower so quickly.
Weaver with
I'm
that
out of breath.
power, so much damage. Oh my god.
My back from
So
the
exciting.
Lifestealer. Now keep in mind, reverse polarity is down, used just for that kill on the Lifestealer, as Skewer no longer going through the magic community, so he was forced to use that.
Lifestealer about back too.
Yeah, he did, and he's going to continue to have absolutely no gold. I like the purchase on the Health Halberd. It's a good idea. I mean, if Weaver wasn't freaking farmed and had an MKB, that would seriously be a problem for him to do. I mean,
Storm Spirit's still working on that BKB. He's only 8,000 gold away. It'll be a really big pickup though.
8,000.
Is it 1,000 gold away?
That's a lot.
Recipe is
Oh, I heard you that.
That's a lot.
But 8,000.
That would be.
And I was like,
Oh wait, Roshan.
aw, Roche. Looks like Dire want to go into the Roche pit. Queen of Pain already in there. Here comes the rest of the Dire team. Unfortunately, this is a very observer word. Just caught them out. Ready to know exactly what's up. Neither team have any of their big ultimates up. I mean, I can't really count time lapse. Big ultimate. So we're gonna have to see if the Dire can have to back.
Time elapse. I don't know.
Storm Spirit rolling around. Oh, he almost ran into Tidehunter in the jungle there. Gonna back off though. He's only 700 gold now away from that BKB. He's just gonna come back and farm these. Magnus, don't take those creeps. Storm Spirit needs them more than you, man. Take one for the team, Magnus. Come on.
Come on, come on. Come on.
Really needs that. Yeah, that's probably the most important item on the Radiant squad right now. Dire, I mean, they're fine for the most part. They just need Lifestealer to get some farming. He's going to go to work on some Ancients. He's getting better, 1,500 gold. He's getting closer to that Halberd, and he will be able to shut down the Weaver for a little bit with that. That ranged disables full 3 seconds,
Manta.
I believe. Oh, he's got the Manta, that's right. He will be able to use Manta to purge that buff. Now, it looks like the Radiant just want to go high ground. Have they finished the BKB yet? No, they haven't. I seriously think they need... I know, I think they do. I really think they do. Dota 2 is convinced that I need to try a hero build. It's been like showing me that thing the entire game, and it's really starting to bother me. Weaver gonna go up to the top lane and just
Weaver
do some right click damage.
11,000 gold ahead of Lifestealer. 11,000.
Yeah, he's gonna. I try to use some damage on the Weaver. It didn't really work.
Gem up on Queen of Pain. It's a good thought, but like,
Your shield
pretty
get
sure
bursted
even
down though.
Queen of Pain's whole combo is just gonna be like.
I mean, especially if he, I mean, he's got the time lapse. It's not like they can do anything, and he's just gonna split push like this. I mean, Weaver's just gonna chill up here, kill off this creep wave every time it's up, and just continue to do work on these creeps. And in the meantime, as soon as they rotate up to defend top, you've got Storm Spirit here in the mid lane, who does have that BKB flying out to him right now. Magnus getting ready to ult whenever you least expect it. I mean, this is a really tough position the Dire is in right now. They're gonna have to do a lot of work to stay alive here.
Earthshaker also almost has his Blink Dagger. This is some insane range of initiation coming out from the Radiant in a little bit here.
Yeah, BKB up. He can just jump in. You know, he can do so much work here.
Jump in like Xbox, man. BKB up for Storm Spirit. He's just gonna jump in.
Magnus
Silence
does
on
get
the
silenced. There's no reverse polarity just yet, but Storm Spirit's got the BKB up. He's going to work. There's the Ravage that's going to catch Earthshaker before he can get his ultimate off, and the Magnus also. That's a big problem. Failed onto the Lifestealer. He's going to go down. No buyback up on him. Weaver's still alive, doing a lot of damage. Going to bring down the Queen of Pain. Beyond Godlike up on him. They just can't answer to this Weaver, doing too much work. Storm Spirit continuing to go in, doing a bunch of damage to the Tide. Going to get a kill there. Karma, Beyond Godlike, triple kill. Now there's the Nightmare down onto the Shatter Demon. He's going to go down, ultra kill. Just one short of the Rampage, and that might be GG right there. They just cannot handle this Weaver.
He's level 24. He has 14 kills, 0 deaths. His net worth is almost 3 times the Lifestealer's anybody on the Dire squad. It's too much.
Yeah, none of them have buyback right now, so this is going to be a double Rax. He does enough damage to the point where he can just bring down this Rax in less than a second. It might even be Mega Creeps by the time that Queen of Pain is back alive. Well, I know, they do have no creep wave there on the bottom lane. They'll have to just right-click down the tower, man it up.
Weaver's gonna sell this ROA and get a Butterfly in another 2 minutes.
I know, he's just getting that much gold. 223 last hits in 36 minutes. I mean, and like us, farm, he's pretty freaking farmed. That may be an understatement, but
hey,
seriously.
Oh, ooh, and a Blink Dagger. Buy your Blink Dagger or Shaker. Unless you're going Divine, that's cool too. But buy your Blink.
Yeah, he's got the gold up for it. I would rather he go crits though.
I don't know. I'm thinking a Divine could be like totally game breaking right now. Chibiusa's minions, staying that out, man. Stay on the course.
And now, gonna see Roche getting taken by the Radiant here. Should be finished off very quickly, and by very quickly I mean Weaver's gonna like touch it like 5 more times and it's gonna be dead. He's got the damage row, and with that, no.
Why did Storm Spirit jump like that?
I don't know, he's gonna pick up the Aegis. So Weaver obviously doesn't need the Aegis as he's survivable enough by himself. I almost think he should have gone for, instead of the Butterfly, gone for the Heart, just so he can get a little bit more HP regen. But he is gonna.
The effective
Butterfly,
HP from the Butterfly will be just as good.
Yeah, just I mean, it bothers me because he's sitting at half health right now, only regenerating at 10 per second. Gonna see if Tide, no Ravage up on Tide, but we still have the reverse polarity. We still have the Echo Slam, so gonna be very hard for Dire to defend this one. Oh, now the Ravage is up. He just needs to blink and do it, man. There's a BKB up on Storm Spirit going in on the Queen of Pain. Gonna get the pull off. Now Weaver jumps in. Reverse polarity used just to pick off the Queen of Pain, but that's gonna be enough. Fiend's Grip used on the Tide is gonna be able to drop the Ravage, but it's a little late. He's dead. Now it looks like Jakiro will finish off the Magnetar, but that's not gonna be enough. Weaver doing so much work. Lifestealer barely alive. He's going to jump into a creep, get a little bit more health here. Weaver getting another kill, triple kill on him. Now he's just going to go onto the tower, finish that one off, and now it's, I mean, he just right-clicks down Lifestealer too fast. I mean, Lifestealer might as well not even be there.
Storm Spirit is 5,200 gold.
Yeah, hasn't bought anything, doesn't need to. That's Mega Creeps. I mean, this is GG. It's not going to get called. Yeah, there it is. There's the GG. So, game's over, guys. Thanks for watching. It's a pretty exciting game, if I do say so myself. Lots of back and forth action, some pretty awesome plays from both teams there. So, I mean, what do you have to say, Fopsy? Anything?
cGc #1 team.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think the fact that Chibiusa didn't have any of missing a bunch of people like Black and Misha probably had a little bit of an effect on the outcome. I'm not gonna like make any big predictions there, but you know.
Hey.
May have had something to do with it.
Don't go judging. Oh, Shadow Demon not... I'm sorry, J-Roy, you are not the receiver of the Maelk Award. You're close.
You have to win.
You're close. I think he was like, what, 11 deaths away?
He needs to win the game and be 0-20 with winning the game is very for the Maelk Award.
Plain boots.
Yeah, he did plain boots and no kills, so he's pretty close. Alright guys, thanks for watching. This is Kingdom bringing you a CEVO match. With me was Fopsy. You should go check out his channel, Fopsy Dota. YouTube.com/FopsyDota. Check me out, YouTube channel.
VOD will be up there. It'll be great. I'm also going to post a definition of Geminate in the description.
You're a jerk. Alright, thanks for watching guys.
Peace out.